Yo, what's going on YouTube? So in today's video, I'm gonna be blacking out the S4 because it is finally fixed. I'm gonna be telling you guys what happened with the car, how it got fixed and all that good shit. But the main purpose of today's video is we're gonna be blacking out the S4. So I have the back black badge, the S4 black badge for the back, the front black emblem, and the two black supercharged emblems for the side. And I'm also gonna be, let me fix the camera so you guys can see the shit. I'm also gonna be blacking out the window trim. I'm not gonna be taking the window trim off. I'm gonna be doing it on the car because I feel like I can do a well enough job on the car, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would take more time, more work to take it off. And I've done this before, and if I do just so happen to mess up, which I don't think I'll really mess up, I'm already in my detail shop. The S4 is already gonna get clay barred, buffed, everything after this. So you guys are gonna see the whole thing, the whole transformation. 2024 is gonna be murdered out. And you guys will see the whole process here. But let's talk about what happened with the S4, why it was down for so long, and just stay tuned because there's a lot more in store for it. Because I do got a lot of stuff on the back burner and on the side that I'm doing right now for it. But the main problem that I couldn't drive the S4 was the low pressure fuel pump module kept getting extremely hot, right? Burning wire 1 and 2 and doing all this extra shit, and the car would die because it was draining the battery. So the reason why the low pressure fuel pump kept going out was because there was something wrong with the high pressure fuel pump, either the sensor, the 034 piston in it, or the whole housing in general. So what I took it to HS Tuning in Westlake, Ohio. Shout out to HS Tuning. What ended up happening was they put a stock of the OEM high pressure fuel pump in there, and now I have to get the upgraded 034 one in order to run E again. But so right now we're on 93. But I already got another pump on the way from my dude Gene. Shout out to Gene. Yeah, so you know that's beside the point. So it was either the sensor, all that good shit. So they just replaced all that shit. Now the car starts, runs, got a new battery. Everything is what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So the car is back. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be back real soon on E40 and a lot of other good stuff in store. So make sure you guys stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. But let me show you guys why I'm gonna be replacing all this stuff. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's pretty bad. Where's the I'm not even gonna bring it with me. It's pretty bad, and the car, like I said, it hasn't been driven in like a year. The last time I really took the car out was to ECS Tuning Turbos and Tacos, and then when my dude passed away, I took it to his memorial. He's up there, but I took it to his memorial, and that was pretty much the only time I took it out. And when I do take the car out, when I did those two times, the last two times, the car would die on me. But now it's obviously all fixed up. But now it's actually time to, you know, you feel me, post more videos and do a lot more stuff. But let me show you guys everything that I'm gonna be replacing and what's going on. All right, so she is in rough shape. Like I said, guys, I haven't driven her in like a year. She got the stock wheels on, looking just real ugly. You know, I got the slicks over there, but that's beside the point. Let's start off with the front of the car. So I'm gonna have to take, I just literally just ripped that off. I'm gonna have to take the whole front bumper off to replace that. I'm gonna have to go over here to the side, and the side part is where I'm actually really excited about, because you guys see those sanding marks right above the supercharged badge. Let me see if I can zoom in. You guys see those sanding marks? I wanted to buff that shit so bad. When I crashed my car, I got it painted by some crackhead, and I sanded that shit down there because it was orange peel everywhere, and I couldn't get down there with my buffer. So it's gonna be so satisfying just to get that off and buff that, and you guys are gonna see how I get it off, how I put the new ones on, and all that good shit. And I'm also gonna be sanding down this trim right here. So I'm gonna sand down the whole trim, mask it off, paint it black, and I'm also gonna have to go up in here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna have to go up in here and paint this black too. So yeah, I'm also gonna have to go back here and I'm replacing this back emblem, that back emblem with two black ones. So we're gonna have two black emblems back there, the little S4 one, and we got that one too. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys, that shit took forever, but everything is finally all masked off. The mirror's all good, everything's all good. So the next step is to sand it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do light sanding like that, and I'm gonna do that to the whole thing. I already did some down here, but I'm gonna just pretty much, because you guys see how shiny it is, you're gonna want to kind of get that off, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna primer it, paint it black, and then clear coat it. All right, so I have everything masked off and sanded down. Now I'm gonna hit it with the primer. And so far it's looking pretty good. Let me show you guys up close. So far it's coming out really nice. Any imperfections I could always wet sand and buff out. But yeah, this is just like, you know, 1.5 coats, 2 coats, you know? So far it's looking really good. Really liking the results. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and then I'm gonna hit it with one more coat to get it all evened out, make sure everything's looking good. But yeah. All right, so this is pretty much the last coat of primer that I'm gonna do. It looks pretty good if you ask me. I mean, everything's coming along really well. I might have to do one more coat because I am seeing a lot of like little imperfections that I don't like. This little fish eyeing. I might hit it with one more coat, but we'll see. So far, everything's coming out really nice if you ask me. But we are definitely gonna have to clay bar because I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys could definitely see that. So we're gonna clay bar all that shit off after this and give it a full 2-step paint correction and all that good shit. So you guys are gonna see, you guys are literally gonna see this car look so nasty at the end of this video. So make sure you guys watch the whole thing, hit that like button if you guys do enjoy the video, and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here. We're gonna move to the back of the car. So I am gonna be replacing these 2 badges with black ones. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to clean this area, these 2 areas with degreaser. Now I would clean it with like a car wash soap or give it a good wash, but I'm saving all that until the end for when we clay bar it and do the 2-step paint correction once we're all done painting and all that good shit. So for right now, I'm gonna clean it with degreaser and then I'm gonna mask it all off with tape, take it off. And once it's off, you guys are gonna see how hazy it is, how the paint's all faded underneath, scratches, swirls, all that good shit. I'm gonna buff it. You guys will see the before and after of that. Same thing with that one. And then I'm gonna put the new black badges on, make sure it's all centered with the tape and all that good shit. But you guys are about to see that here right now. All right, I got the degreaser right here. I already gave it a few sprays, but I'm just gonna do a little wipe down, clean the inside, get it all nice and clean. Try to clean it as much as you can. So make sure it's all dry around. And once it's all dry, you can actually mask it off. So what I'm gonna do is this. Hopefully this is long enough. Why do I feel like this badge is crooked? Have it all squared off, you can start to remove the badge, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna use my little chiseler. And like I said, whatever you fuck up, whatever I fuck up, I can fix. And if anything happens, I can help you guys fix it. And there it is, badgeless. Scrape some of this excess off. And if you do not know how to buff or have a buffer, please be very gentle with this because I'm scratching the fuck out of this just off strength that I know I'm gonna buff this to perfection right afterwards, you know what I mean? All right, so I got the badge completely off, and like I said, I am gonna buff it. So look at all those scratches and swirls that are underneath the badge, and I obviously added a lot of those taking it off because I knew I was gonna do a buff, but majority of the sticky stuff is off. It's pretty much all smooth now. But now I'm gonna buff it. So you guys are gonna see the before and after of that. So let's give it one last good look. So this is what it looks like now. It's not gonna be perfect, obviously, because it's a trunk and I'm not looking for perfection. I just did a little two-step, a little 1-2-step paint correction real quick, a little 2-in-1. But once I take this tape off, you guys can actually see it right now, how much more worse it was than what it is now. But I'm gonna do the same thing to the S4 badge down here, and then we're gonna throw the black badges on. So now it's time to place the new badges on. So got the black one first, the back black one. They're both black, but let's take this out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's about to look so good. Double-sided tape. Just like the OEM one. So if anybody's thinking, oh, this double-sided tape shit ain't gonna work, it's gonna work. The OEM one was double-sided too. But now I gotta figure out how to center this shit out now that I done beat the shit out of this tape. Alright guys, so we have the black Audi badge right there looking really good. So next we're gonna do the S4 badge, which we have right here. Let's take it out of the package. It should be gloss black just like everything else. I got these all on eBay. If anybody wants to know where I got all this shit from, I'm gonna leave a link in the description because a lot of people are asking me where I got it from. But I got it from eBay. Oh yeah, that's official. I don't even want a little peek for you guys. Real nice, glossy, high quality. Really cheap too. Shit was only like, I think like 15 something bucks maybe. Some shit like that. Yeah, that motherfucker look clean right there. Let me go to the S4 one. Yeah, that shit is nice. I cannot wait to actually detail this entire car. But now that we're done with that, this should all be dry. And this is looking absolutely fucking amazing. As you guys can see, the primer job came out pretty dope, if you ask me. The primer job came out damn near spot on perfect. There's really no runs anywhere. There was one back here, but I started to blow on it, so it went down. My hands look crazy as shit right now. But the primer job came out amazing. Now it's going to be time to paint it. I do want to hit it with one more thing of primer, but I don't want to fucking be here all day. So we're going to paint it black now, which you guys will see right now. So I'm going to be hitting it with some of this VHT roll bar and chassis spray. I'll probably do like 2-3 coats of this. Jesus. Fuck is this thing spraying like that? Alright, so we're gonna have to be careful with this one. This one is a fucking big sprayer. Let me give you guys a close-up on the first coat. So like I said, I'm only doing light coats, so you are gonna see like some like spotting or blotchiness right there. And I'm only doing light coats because I don't want it to run. Like, this would have been a spot that would have ran if I would have did a too heavy of a coat. So you guys are gonna see like some spots that are lighter than others, but it's okay because like I said, it's our first coat. We'll probably do like 3 of these bitches and then clear coat it. But yeah, you'll see whatever I do decide to do, you guys will see all that here in a second. So I already started doing the second coat a little bit. So that's coat number 2. It's looking really good so far, not gonna lie to you guys. Let's do a close-up on it. Like I said, this is coat number 2. And this is gloss black, so when I put the gloss clear on it, it is gonna pop a lot more than what it is. But yeah, it's coming out really good. Like I said, coat 2, I'm gonna do 3 coats. All right, so I got one of the supercharged badges on the side. That looks really fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. This blacked out look is gonna be nasty, but I'm gonna do the 3rd and final coat on this side, and then I'm gonna actually wrap up the other side and start to do what I did on this side to the other side, but you guys are gonna see the 3rd and final coat for this one. All right, so I hit it with its first coat of clear, and everything's looking good. I got the other side together. I did do the front emblem. That shit did just clip right in easily. Right now, I'm currently painting that as well down there, but the other side is painted and cleared as well. So, damn, why is he crying? But the other side is painted and cleared as well. Everything is looking really good, as you can see. So we got all the badges on front, back, and the 2 supercharged. And the 2 supercharged badges on the side. Those are on there looking really good, both sides. But yeah, I'm gonna clear this probably 2 or 3 more times, and we should be good to detail the car, and you guys should see the final result. All right, so the black badges did come out really nice. I still have to buff the car. I didn't buff the car. I still got to do some touch-ups to the trim. The trim came out all right. Obviously, it's a spray painted job, but I did the best I could. There's still some like primer and some compound that I have to get out the cracks, but so far, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's looking really good. We're getting there. A lot more work to do. This is just cosmetic wise. You guys already know I really don't fuck with cosmetics. I'm more into performance, but I really did want this black. So it looks really good in my opinion. I think it came out pretty good, especially for a rattle can job. But I'm just trying to get up out of here. As you guys can see, it's pretty dark outside. I've been working on this all day. But yeah, it looks really good, black. A lot more to come. About to be posting a lot more videos, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at Dynamic Demon Racing if you guys didn't already. But yeah, we just murdered out the demon. This shit looks fucking nasty. But I'm out. Peace.
Crazy, wasn't on none. Tone slow this motherfucker down, almost missed the shot. IDS 4 or 5 seconds, we spin the block. Play with gang, you would die. I kid you not. Red dot face shot, contagious like chicken pox.
Gon' do it from outside, 6 a.m. in your bush. Waiting for a nigga come outside so I can cook.